What's going on, you guys? I'm hitting you back up with another little video today. I hope everyone has been having a fantastic weekend. Today we're out here in the shop once again working on the 1984 Z28 Camaro. I'm just out here finishing up, tearing the top end of the motor down. Let me show you what we are in for today. I want y'all to check something out. So it's getting ready to rain outside, but your boy ain't gotta worry about that no more. You hear me? So I finally got the other head off, and I actually checked out the pistons, and the pistons look pretty good. They're not scarred up or nothing. So I'm gonna just take the camshaft out, and I'm gonna inspect it. So glad I ain't got to deal with that rain. But yeah, pistons look good on both sides. Boy out here working, man. I ain't gotta worry about that weather out there no more. Yeah. I gotta get this harmonic balancer off. Let me tell y'all something. Instead of going to these parts stores and stuff, you know what I'm saying, especially, you know, when you kind of first start out working on your vehicle or whatnot, you can actually go to Walmart, you know what I'm saying, and get cheaper tools. I went to Walmart. I got these right here, and it's got the little things on the inside. I got these for 19 bucks. $19. And then I got some 1/2 inch impact sockets. I got them for, I think those are like 17 to 20 bucks. So, you know, don't forsake Walmart, man. If you would have went to the parts store, you know what I'm saying, you would have paid easy $30 to $40 for them. So, I got to get this harmonic balancer off. Let's get to business. The other head is right over there. I'm gonna have to clean them heads up real good. I'm gonna probably just reuse them heads. Let's set the camera up. See if we can get this harmonic balancer off. I ain't never took one off before, but we're gonna see what we can do. Hey, gotta worry about that rain, boy. I'm so glad about this. Oh yeah, I rented the harmonic balancer from harmonic balancer remover from O'Reilly's. You can rent it for $23 as long as you return it within 48 hours. So whenever you get ready to use it, you gotta go ahead on and be prepared to take it off. Yes, this is a harmonic balancer puller tool that you can get from O'Reilly's or either AutoZone. The one from AutoZone you can get, and you can keep it for 90 days. I'm in the middle of trying to get these don't have to take the whole motor apart to redo the top end of the motor. Go through. Don't leave it alone though. Take this out. Let me get this set up. I'm gonna get with y'all in just a second. All right, you guys, as you can see, I've broken down the whole top end of the engine on live wire. You see I got live wire here in the shop. Putting the work in on him. And I got the top end of the motor broke down. Yesterday, well, not yesterday, but just over about a period of maybe 2 weeks, I, had the car in here, and as you all know, I told you, what I'm saying, that it was running, rough, but it, I could tell, what I'm saying, it was something wrong with it. It would run, but like, the engine would kind of like run rough. So what I did, I had went off inside of here when the heads and everything was on, and I was looking at the push rods. And as you all remember, I said it was like 2 or 3 push rods that were not spinning, and it was 2 of them on this side that were bent. So I took the lifters and the push rods out, and I inspected them and everything, and it was the lifters on this side on the bottom were worn out. All right, so I took the heads off on both sides, and I looked at the pistons on the top. And the pistons on the top are clean on both sides. But the heads, you know what I'm saying, got that black soot on the bottom of it. So I'm gonna show you right quick. Let's see, them heads gonna need to be clean. They got that black soot on the bottom of it. Both of them are like that. So yesterday I came out here and I took this right here off, and I took the crankshaft off. Well, the camshaft, I took it out. And the harmonic balancer, I don't know if you all know how to take it off, but you can go, AutoZone got parts that you can rent, and O'Reilly's got parts that you can rent. But AutoZone, you can rent this tool right here. It's a harmonic balance puller. You can rent it for 90 days for, I think it's like $25. And when you take this back, you get your money back. You know what I'm saying? So what you gotta do is you gotta put this on there. You gotta in the box. It's gonna have some different bolts in there, and you gotta see which ones fit. And these right here, screw them in a little bit. Don't screw it down all the way until it's tight. Just turn these screws about 3 to 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So it'll have some room like this. So if you don't want to screw it all the way down, it ain't gonna act right. And then you gotta put this. All right, now we're gonna show you how to inspect your camshaft. See, this one I already done pretty much took out. All right, so if you look at it real good and you look at these, you can tell this one right here is worn down. This one right here, you know, it's so. This one right here is worn almost all the way down. This one right here, you know, it's getting there. And the rest of them, that one right there, worn a little bit. That one right there. I mean, you can see this is more than likely the reason why those push rods and stuff were not spinning. So I'm gonna have to get another camshaft for this thing. And I'm gonna show you all how I pulled it out. So you can take your timing gear and you can pretty much leave it on there. Let me see if I can unscrew these bolts. And put this back on there. See if I can get it on there. Like that. Screw these bolts back in. Now, anyway, if you when you're getting ready to pull it out, if you leave your timing gear on there whenever it's in your block, you can use your timing gear to pull it forward enough where you can get your hands on it in the back to be able to start to pull it out. But when you pull it out, you know what I'm saying, like, don't just pull it straight out. You know, you got to ease it out because you have your bearings inside. You got your bearings and stuff, you know, off inside of there. And if you're planning on not going more deeper into the engine to change the bearings and stuff, you want to really, really be easy with that. So again, you can put your timing gear on there on your crankshaft while it's in the block. Make sure you put your 3 screws in there, and you can pull it forward enough where you can get a grip on it, preferably with 2 hands, and be able to gently ease it out. Okay? So that's that on that. And I did take this timing chain, you know what I'm saying? It was extremely loose. So I'm gonna have to put another one of those on there. And I usually like to put my bolts and stuff back in there, so I won't lose them. And also too, before you take your crankshaft out,
I meant
you want to
to
make sure
say
that you take
camshaft. Sorry about that.
you got a pin right here, you know what I'm saying? This up in there with your gas pump and everything. You gotta take this pin out. If you don't take the pin out, the crankshaft ain't coming out. Okay? So before you even think about pulling that crankshaft out, make sure you pull this pin out, and make sure that you do not lose it once you pull it out.
I don't know how I keep getting the
Yeah.
crankshaft and camshaft mixed up.
So
Sorry.
that's pretty much what I worked on yesterday, and I finally got all of this stuff pulled off of the motor. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, if I should pull this block out and, you know, just go ahead on and try to rebuild the whole thing. I mean, I guess it just all depends on what budget you working with and all of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would be smart just to go ahead on and rebuild the whole thing. But if I'm gonna rebuild an engine, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going ahead and put a 350 in there. This ain't nothing but a 305, and like I'm trying to, you know, this is just my learning experience. You know, teaching myself, watching videos and all of that other stuff. So yeah, you know. Also too, on this car, before I was able to take the crankshaft out, it had some rods right there. It was an X to hold the radiator and stuff in. And I had to take those out to be able to pull that crankshaft forward. And I'll show you what those rods look like. These rods right here, they're gonna be in there patterned as an X. I just had to take them out to be able to pull that crankshaft forward. So let me know, you know what I'm saying, you all's thoughts, you know, I mean, just, you know, just whatever you think, man, you know what I'm saying, or something that you know. I mean, if you know about engines and stuff like that, you know, pretty well, then leave a comment down in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, let me know, you know, because like I said, man, I'm learning, and I'm, you know, building a community for you all and myself. I mean, me learning this stuff, I'm pretty much going and watching videos. I'm staying in here all weekend long, you know, doing this stuff right here. And I really want to be able to get this car, you know, really something. Also, you know what I'm saying, let me know down in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, what color you think this car should be. You know, you think I should paint it back the color orange that it is, you know what I'm saying? My son told me, you know what I'm saying, that he think I should paint it black. So, yeah, leave a comment down in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you all think. But I'm finna get ready to head back in this house. I just wanted to give you all an update on Livewire, you feel me, and what I've been doing in the shop, you know what I mean? And y'all get out there, you know what I'm saying, and accomplish your dreams, your goals, man, you know what I'm saying? And, man, you know, just take it as far as you want to take it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I believe in you all, you know, I believe in myself, you know what I mean? I always tell people, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta know your worth, you know what I mean? If you want to stay working for an employer for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, that's fine. You know, if you making real good money, you know what I'm saying, and you want to stay working with that employer, hey, that's cool. But me personally, I'd rather take stuff that I'm gifted at and stuff that I really enjoy doing and make a cool living with it. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that social media and YouTube is the way to do it. I encourage you all, you know what I'm saying, to start you a YouTube channel or something like that, you know, on something that you really enjoy doing. You know what I mean? And just try to be consistent with it, because you just never know where it might go. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to build it big enough where you can quit your 9-to-5 job. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? With consistency, an attitude never to give up on your dreams, you just never know, you know what I'm saying? But you already know, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be able to be notified whenever I drop banging out car content like this, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.